What's up, guys? What's up? What's up? Let me turn down this light. What's up, guys? So, got some guys trying to go to the infantry. Cool. I don't know how to say your name, but okay. What's up? How was y'all's week? I need a haircut really bad. Who's in the background? My boy's in the background. I'm in my boy's room. Yeah, he's eating some cookies and cream. It's right there, man. Yeah, I know. Yo, is you're active duty and not deployed, can you stay at home? Oh, if you're active duty, no. You gotta say where I'm at right now in the barracks. You don't just get to go home. I wish it was like that. I really do wish it was like that, but no. If you want to be at home and still be in the military, go reserves. What's up, guys? Guys, I'm trying to get a lot of videos recorded this weekend, get them out to y'all. I try to upload every Wednesday. Try to increase my upload so I can help y'all out a little bit more. How many ships have you been deployed to? I've only been on one ship, but I've only done one deployment as well. So my deployment was a Mule, which is on a ship. It's with the Navy. I heard the reserves is trash. Yeah. It's not necessarily trash. Yeah. You get to stay home. Like, you're still in the military. It's just you're not active, so you're not doing exactly what we're doing. So, how many pull-ups is the test? I went live on Instagram yesterday with a recruiter. His name is Sergeant Lang. He recommends to his guys before they leave that they try to do at least 10. For 10 is a little high for some people. I say you should be at least doing like 7 or 5 leaving, but 10 is also a good number.
What's the minimum and max?
Minimum and max, you ask? I think the minimum is 5? Okay. Max is 23. Yeah.
Depending on age.
Right? It is also depending on age. You're correct.
Exactly.
How's Lejeune during Corona? It's really boring. There's nothing to do. So if we're at peacetime, is there any job you can get with action? No, not necessarily. Sure, there's still some people going.
This is how I kept Lejeune. This is how bored I am.
Sure, people are still always fighting, but barely any fighting. Would you ever think of joining Special Forces? No, not right now. Can you get into the Airborne School as a Marine? You don't go to Airborne, but you can definitely get your jump wings, but that's also dependent on your job. Does getting a 300 PFT in boot camp really make you stand out? Do lots of recruits max PFT? No, there's not a lot of max PFTs in boot camp, and it definitely will make you stand out. That's the kind of stuff that makes you like guide in boot camp and stuff like that. How's the showers in boot camp? It's really uncomfortable at first because you're not used to showering with like 40 or like 35 or like 50 different guys, but it's definitely, you'll get used to it. Just bought my hoodie. Thank you. I hope you like it. How can you go to Airborne School as a Marine? There's not really an Airborne School. It's like jump school. Like I said, it's also depending on your job. So most people that get that as like recon or special forces. Those are the people that mainly get to go to jump school. Is a Mule one kind of deployment? Are there other types you're familiar with? Yeah, so you can go on a Mule. You can go on a B-Surf. You can go on a special mag TAF. Or what's the Oki called? What's the Oki deployment called? Or you can go on a UDP. Those are different kind of deployments. How is your hair so long in the military? Because we're not allowed to get haircuts because of Corona. You have a gaming setup in the barracks? I personally don't, but he does. You can definitely have games in the barracks. What's the rules? Oh, the rules. Your hair can't be longer than 3 inches, and I think.
Inches in depth.
Yeah, it can't be like 3 inches in like bulk as well. So it's like how much you can grab. Are the deployments in Florida? Are there deployments in Florida? No. How many ships have you been deployed to? I've only been on 1 ship. I'm trying to grow my hair out too, bro. Well, good luck, because when Corona's over, it's gonna be back to haircuts and stuff like that. Is the Asvab hard? No. Not if you study. Take the practice test online. Take buy the Asvab book for dummies. That really helps. And then have a study group. Do you guys have weekends off? Yes, we do. Not every weekend, unless we're in the field, then we're not off. But most of the time, we have every weekend off. Crazy how you blown up now, bro. I know I never thought I was gonna get this far. I'm loving it. I hope I continue to grow. But it's all because of y'all supporting me. So I need you, and also my boys supporting me. But I also need y'all to continue to share my content, bring more people in, and it's gonna help us grow even more. Is there any mandatory tattoos you need to get? No. So such thing as mandatory tattoos. For example, if I were to cross deck from Army to Marines, would I need to go through boot camp again after already going through it? Yes. So if you come from any other branch that comes to the Marine Corps, you're going to have to go through our boot camp. Good thing about being a Marine, if you decide to cross deck to any other branch, you do not have to go through their basic training. How do ask to use restroom and basic training? So it's going to sound something like this. It's going to be like, sir, this recruit requests permission to use the head, sir. Yeah, or you're also going to get the proper grading day. So it's going to be like, good morning, sir. This recruit requests permission to use the head, sir. He's either going to say go, or he's going to say no, or he's going to tell you to scream. So can any Marine become – whoa, lost it. Oh, where'd it go? Can any Marine become a scout sniper or just infantry? Yeah, any Marine can try out. Doesn't mean you're going to guarantee you get a spot, but you can definitely try out. Did you go at 17? Yes, I did. Wait, you have to take showers with guys? Yeah, you're definitely going to take showers with guys. How long do you plan on staying in the Marines? If you're getting out, what you plan on doing after? Where would you want to move to? So I'm not staying in the Marine Corps. I'm getting out. I'm going to go to college. I'm going to do real estate and accounting. I'm going to also continue YouTube. Where would I move to? I'm not for sure yet. I might just go back home, or I might just go wherever, because I get a free ticket anywhere because the Marine Corps is going to pay for me to go to college. So I get to decide wherever I want to go. How can you get into the Mule Unit? So it's not like a Mule Unit. It's just your unit is assigned a certain deployment. So the Marine Corps comes out with a list of deployments, and it slots each unit for a deployment. So like our unit's slotted to go to Okinawa, Japan, a UDP, but it might change because of Corona. But there's other units that are slotted to go on a Mule. Other units are the like slotted to go on UDPs and special mag tabs and all that stuff. So what is the absolute bare minimum needed for boot camp? Bare minimum needed for boot camp is 5 pull-ups, I think 80 crunches, and a run time of like 26 minutes, a 3 mile of 26 minutes. But I recommend that you're doing at least 100 crunches, at least like 7 pull-ups to 10 pull-ups, and your run time, I say I would shoot for like 23, like 22. And you need to know like basic knowledge, like 11 general orders and the rank structure at the minimum. That's what I would recommend. Can you go to the Marines at 17? Yep, I did. You just have to have your parents sign a waiver. Where are you originally from? I'm from Memphis, Tennessee. No lie, I miss being in the Marines, but not the random field ops. Yeah, that shit is gay. Do every Marine get deployed? Yeah. Maybe not every Marine gets deployed. Infantry Marines are guaranteed at least 2 deployments. Tell your homie to fix up your hair. No, I don't want my hair to get messed up. Would you switch to the Army if you had a chance? I actually thought about going to it. I might still. I don't know. I like the military. Military is a good gig. What kind of stuff do they sell at the PX? Every and anything you could need. You never have to leave base. So they have everything you need here. I'm going to MEPS on Tuesday. Any advice off the top of your head you have for me? Stay calm. Don't tell them anything you don't want them to know. And that's it. MEPS is not bad. It's not that bad. Have you been deployed to a C-17 Globemaster? No. I don't even know what that is. I have the book Asvab for Dummies. Yeah, use it. Can I get in at 17? Yes. If you could go back, what job would you choose? Admin, intel, maybe MP, maybe supply, anything but infantry. I would choose anything but infantry. What's the test in boot camp? Is there any practice ones for the questions? Test in boot camp, you're going to know all the answers because you're going to scream it 24 hours a day. You're going to scream all the D's, and all the things you scream in boot camp is what's on the test. Can't wait till Corona is over so I can go talk to a Marine recruiter about joining. You can always call. I heard they're doing video conferences now and phone calls, so you can still enlist. Have here before 5K subs. Hopefully you get there. Me too. I hope I get there. How was your marksmanship score in boot camp? I did really bad in boot camp. I was a marksman, but it's all right. Now I'm an expert rifle and expert pistol, so it is what it is. Boot camp, you can always improve your score, so don't get bummed out if you don't get the score you want. Do you have any advice for people going at 17? Yes, really, really think hard and know if this is what you want to do. You're really young, so of course you're going to want to get away from home. Maybe you want to get away from your parents, and that sometimes plays a big part in you making your decision. So if you just really think hard and long about it, think about why you really want to join, think about what it's really going to do for you, benefit you, how it's going to do all that, then yeah, I don't see any problem with you joining at 17. Does every Marine travel? No, not every Marine travels. I'm going in for boot camp August 11th as administration. What's your thought on that MOS? You're going to have a nice time. You're going to enjoy your Marine Corps career. Don't worry. What do I need to do to get ready for basic training for Marines? You need to work out. You need to study knowledge. You need to work out again. You need to run. You need to run. Do you have a girlfriend?
Whoa!
It's complicated. What do you use to edit your videos? I use my laptop. I use iMovie and Final Cut Pro. What's the easiest job in the USMC? No job's the easiest job. Every job has its ups and downs somehow, some way. Is the anxiety bad when you're deployed? No. You're gonna get homesick, of course. You're gonna want to come back to the United States, but it's not that bad. You have like your boys and all that with you, so it kind of like you don't think about it as much. Were you squad leader or guide in boot camp, and do you have any funny boot camp or funny stories from boot camp? I was never guide or a squad leader, but I also was like kind of looked up to in my platoon. I did the most pull-ups. I was like one of the guys that did the most pull-ups. I was always fit. I never failed a test. I was always acing all the tests. And that's why at the end of boot camp, my senior drill instructor awarded me with his personal EGA in front of the whole platoon. Yes, he did. He awarded. So it is what it is. Do they actually have everything on you at MEPS? Because I've heard people say they have nothing. Yeah, MEPS doesn't have anything on you unless you tell them about it. So don't worry about that. Where does the name Trell the Great come from? My last name is Cantrell. People started calling me Trell. So I was like, well, Trell the Great. Which test you look to get into the Marines, PCAT or ASVAB? I did the ASVAB. Where are you stationed at? Camp Lejeune, North Carolina. Where'd it go? Do you need a good ASVAB score to go into infantry? No, you do not. You need the bare minimum.
Look at me, I'm here.
Can people send you food whenever you're at boot camp? They can send you Cliff Bars. What are the chances of someone getting the MOS they want? You're going to sign whatever job you sign for is whatever job you're going to get. As a mortarman in the infantry, did you choose that as your number one pick? What will you give? What give you the best chance to get your job pick? So no, I did not pick mortarman for my number one pick. I wanted to be a rifleman, but since my GT score was so high, I was voluntold that I was going to become a mortarman, and honestly, it played out in my favor because mortarmen, we don't really do that much in the field. We kind of skate. We kind of go do our own thing, and 11s probably do the most work. They go do the most running around and stuff. So I honestly kind of lucked out. Is infantry training hard? Yes, it sucks. It sucks a lot. Shipping to boot camp on Monday. Any last minute advice? Stay motivated. Realize why you joined, and kind of keep that in the back of your mind the entire time. Whenever time gets tough, realize why you joined. If that's for your family, if that's for your children, if that's for whatever it's for, just keep that in the back of your mind. So whenever times get tough, you look back on that, and that's what's going to help you keep pushing. Can I join with misdemeanors? It depends what your misdemeanors are.
Yeah, you can't.
Hey, do y'all have welding? Yes. Why do you not like the infantry? Join the infantry and you will see. No, I'm just kidding. Going to the field sucks. The workload sucks. The way we're treated sucks. Most of it just sucks. I'm not going to lie. But you do have good times. You are looked up more too in the Marine Corps because you're infantry. People don't mess with you because you're in infantry. But the job itself sometimes sucks. Do you go to the San Diego Marine training or I went to Paris Island? You're naked in a shower and boot camp is the DI there also. I've had a DI walk in on all of us showering. It's like, get the fuck out. And we're all just got soap on us and all that. What do you do in the infantry? A lot. Shoot guns, blow up stuff, run around, clean, go do some more training. It's just all dependent on what. I want to go when I'm 17, but my parents hate the ideas of joining the military. How do I convince them to sign the waiver?
Tell them it's your fucking life.
You can't tell them it's your life, but I told my parents, look, if y'all don't sign now, there could be a war that breaks out later, and then I'm going to sign up when I'm 18. I can sign right into a war. So either y'all can let me sign up when I'm 17 and get the training to be able to do what I need to do if a war does come, or y'all can prolong that, and then I get less training and go to war as a less trained Marine. And I told them why I wanted to join that. This is what I really wanted to do, and that it's my life, that I'm not living my life for them, and that they should honor like what I want to do in my life. And they came around, and now they're my biggest supporters. Why would you not join the infantry again? Because, like I said, this sucks. My body feels like I'm 40. I'm only 20. The workload is insane. You don't get to go home. You don't get to see your family. Sure, you get to go home sometimes, but it's not as much as you want. You don't get to do kind of the stuff you want. I wanted to go to college while I was in. I don't have time to do that. That's why I regret. I should have did more research. That's why I try to tell y'all to do as much research as y'all can. They got pushed back because Corona. Yeah, it sucks. I got 3 misdemeanors. Can I still going before I turn 18? Well, it depends what your misdemeanors are. Tattoo policy, anything that can disqualify someone at MEPS. Yes, if you have anything that's like right here on your wrist, if you have anything on your elbow, if you have a half sleeve, if you have a full sleeve, if you have anything above your collarbone, if you have anything like on your kneecaps or like really high up on your calf, it can all get you disqualified. What's the day-to-day like in boot camp and after boot camp? Boot camp is going to go by fast once you get in the rhythm of it. It's going to get over with it. After boot camp, it all depends on your MOS. Why would you not choose infantry again? I already explained that. Not a question, but how you holding up quarantine, bro. I'm losing my mind. It's boring. I'm ready to be able to do stuff. I'm trying to go to a party.
What's that?
I really am. I'm
That's
tired.
Nice question.
I'm tired of this. Let me see. Guys, if y'all use a super chat, I can see these questions much better, and also it helps out the channel because I'm kind of losing questions. There's a lot of questions. If you want your question answered like right away, the super chat does help. I have no idea where their question was. Do you see the last question? I answered it.
I just remember the fucking point emojis.
Yeah, there we go. Hey, so I'm waiting to ship, and my MOS is 0311. How does the weapons split work? So it's based off your GT score. All the instructors are going to get together in a room. They're going to do a draft. They're going to say, I want this guy, I want this guy, I want this guy, I want that guy, that guy. So before they do that, they come down. They give you a sheet of paper. They like write down your job like wish list. So you're going to write down, I want to be a number 1, 2, 3, 4. Or whatever. I want to be a rifleman, then a machine gunner, my second choice, mortarman, my last choice, assaultman, or whatever. And they're sure they'll take them up. They might consider them or might not. They might just say like "fuck you," and then they're gonna be like, "Okay, I want him. I want him." But if you like really like, I want to be a mortarman. 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 Then the instructor's gonna be like, "All right, that kid's really motivated to be a mortarman. I want him because he wants to be a mortarman." So you can always voice your opinion, but that's how the split works. Why would you not choose infantry again? I kind of already said that. What's bad about infantry Marine? The workload sucks. I'm telling you, you're going to join the infantry. Look at me. I look stressed. Look at the bags under my eyes. That's from the infantry. I hate freaking infantry. Do you think they will halt shipping at – no, they will delay it, but they're not going to completely halt it. Navy or Marines? Marines. Navy is really gay. I'm telling you, you don't want to do that. What's a typical work day like while on deployment? You kind of chilling, honestly, just waiting and standing by for something to happen major.
It depends on you.
And also depends on your deployment. But our deployment is pretty chill. You play a lot of video games, you work out, sleep.
It depends on your leadership. That's what he did.
It does also depend on your leadership.
He did.
Yeah, he also had to get up at like 5 o'clock every morning and do dumb shit. But I got to pretty much chill on deployment. It wasn't bad at all. What helps the most with homesickness, and what's your advice for someone going to boot camp?
Hanging with your boys is the best medicine.
At boot camp, you just like gotta look forward to your letters. You can read your letters whenever you're allowed to. It's just think of like good times from back home. But I'm telling you, you're gonna get in the swing of things. Sure, it's gonna seem to go by slow, but it's actually gonna go by faster than what you think. Who was laughing, my boy? How many pull-ups did you do? Going to boot camp, I was already doing max pull-ups. I was already doing 23. My max pull-ups I did in boot camp was like 33, I think. It was for like a field day competition thing. If I want to stay as an 0311, do I just tell the instructor that I want to stay as an 11, or is there some type of wish list? Yeah, so there's a wish list. But if you really want to be 11, like I said, you can really have to voice it and just really let them know you want that job.
Probably don't have to voice nothing.
Yeah, but they need more 11s than any other, so they'll probably just let you stay. How can you become a leader in boot camp? You have to stand out, show some kind of leadership. You need to be in like better physical shape as the rest. You need to be passing the test. You need to be doing all this stuff.
Or just stand in front of the drill instructor and they'll pick you.
Yeah, or raise your hand or volunteer. Are you ever planning to do a live cast with your roommate? You both sound like you would be hilarious together. I try to get him to get on YouTube, but he be bullshitting. I don't know what to tell you.
Bullshit. I have other shit to worry about.
Can you get the sergeant rank after boot camp, or how can you get that? Sergeant rank, you have to be in for 5 years at a minimum.
Wait, what was the question?
Sergeant. He said, can you get sergeant rank after boot camp? No, you cannot. You cannot get that boot camp. You have to be in for at least 5 years before you pick up sergeant.
No, that is incorrect.
Unless you pick up meritorious.
Say that.
Unless you pick up meritorious, but most likely
you don't have to be in 5 years. I know people that have been in less than 5 years.
But now they have a new order out that's supposed to say you have to be in for 5 years.
Right.
Have you deleted someone while deployed? I have no idea what you mean by that. When you got your first job, did everyone act like they did not like you or did not want to talk to you or help you? When you got to your first job. Oh, when you got to your first job, I guess in the boot, like you talking about being a boot? Look, when I was a boot, that shit sucked. We got fucked up. I didn't have hair on my head for the first 6 months when I got to the fleet. My seniors were complete dickheads. They were some of the shittiest human beings I ever met in my life. But at the same time, all the stuff they did to me is what helped me become the Marine I am today. And now with the new generation of Marines that come in, they are really soft. They are really babyfied. And now it's making the Marine Corps soft, and it's making us look bad. So just don't come to the Marine Corps like soft. Realize what you're coming into. You come into the hardest branch of the military. And especially if you come to the infantry, realize that this is not like where you come to be babyfied. You're supposed to ultimately be willing to kill someone. You're supposed to go to war and kill people. No, we're not here to baby you and hold your hand. And that's what a lot of people get misconstrued. What do you need to bring the MEPS? Just your paperwork. How much do you make? My paycheck every 2 weeks is like, I was making $940, then I got NJP'd, and now I'm making like $850. But it's also a pay chart on the internet. If you DM me on Instagram, I'll send it to you. Since I live in North Carolina, will they send me to Camp Lejeune? It all depends on your.
Yeah, I live in North Carolina.
It's all dependent on your job as well. It's also based off. It's just based off the needs of the Marine Corps. Wherever they need you at the time is where you're going to go. Have you ever thought about quitting while? Yes, I definitely thought about quitting. I definitely regretted my decision many times in boot camp. How's avionics? Do they work with the Air Force? No. Well, they might like work with the Air Force, but I mean, they do Marine stuff. They're on Marine bases, so like maybe on deployments they might work with Air Force, but you don't just do that. Drug possession, misdemeanors, and I'm from Texas. Oh, you probably can join with that. You probably get away with that. What is your favorite brand of crayons? Crayola, of course. Can you get with a female at base? In the fleet? Yeah. Boot camp? No. Would you suggest engineer? Yes. When do you see the U.S. going to war again? I do not know, but it can happen at any time. That's why you got to be ready at any time. or dating someone. Yeah, you can date someone on base. How is your girlfriend doing? What? How is your girlfriend doing? Staying safe? Yeah. How I like how real you are, bro. You don't sugarcoat. Yeah, this shit sucks sometimes. Okay, it's froze.
Right.
Jesus Christ. God. All these questions. Yo, did you see? Are you trans? What the fuck? You saw that?
Nigga, that's disrespectful. Sorry. I just stopped talking.
Yo, all these questions. All right. I'm just going to pick up anywhere. Are the Marines cool with you being trans? What? Stolen Valor, why looks like a bad guy. Hey, bro, you live. Nice mustache. Are you trans? Who is this person? Wearing black. Wearing black face is racist. What is wrong with this? Does the military provide testosterone? What? Don't ask, don't tell, bro. What are these people on? Fake live stream, nice mustache. How many who are these people?
It's not a fake.
I don't know. How old were you when your dad left? Dang, they all begin right. Dang. How many deployments will they send you on in your first 4 years in infantry? You gone too? My guy just called Navy gay. Yeah, it is gay. Yo, what is up with all these trans questions? Who are these people? Everyone go like bash these people. Get them off this channel. Being with all them dudes must be cool though. This isn't live. What? Who is this person? Sorry, I gotta do something. Thank you. See now, they're defending. They're defending me. All right, I'm just gonna scroll down. Sorry, guys. All the people talking about all the trans stuff just took up a lot of space. Who are these people? No audio, fix your sound. Look at the mustache. What is going on with this live stream? This guy never served. Jesus. Is it safer to go Marines or Air Force with the whole trans thing? What? Who is this person? What rank are you? I'm Lance Corporal. What the fuck? Hey, just report him. Just report him. You know, Jesus.
These people are tripping. They are tripping.
They are tripping, yo. Dang. It's funny, though. What is the best job in the infantry? Probably Mortimer. He do the less amount of stuff. I noticed the Marines seem tougher than the other branches, but what is the deal if you haven't? Yeah. Who are these people, bro?
Dudes are bots, bro. They comment for reaction.
Yeah. That is valid. Reporting is whack. Can't you just ban them? Yeah, I'm about to. I'm trying. There's so many comments. Jeez. They're really messing up this live stream. I have a contract for infantry, but you make me not want to do it. Look, the infantry is gonna be different experience for everyone. Just my experience was a little rough because I came in at a time where it was just a little rough, but it might be different for you. What made you decide to join the Marine Corps? I wanted to get away from where I was at. I wanted a new start. I wanted something different. It just seemed like the best option for me at the time. As earlier, but you probably got caught in the trans stuff. If I wanted to be in the infantry and combat correspondent one after an initial enlistment. What should I do first? I wanted to be infantry and combat correspondent one after initial. I say we do infantry first. Can the Marines be cliche? If so, does it get distracting or lead to hazing? Hazing is all gone pretty much out of the Marine Corps. That's like being hazed now is like a big no-no. People are getting like in a lot of trouble for that, so hazing's not a thing anymore.
Yeah.
Can the Marine? I just read that. In my contract for the Marines engineer, I had a hard time fitting in. Did you have a rough time adjusting? Also, are you all right? What boots do you recommend for the first time? All right. Dude, who is this? All right. Yeah, guys, the super chat is like a definite, you must like, I can't see any questions because of these people. If I got an 82 for a score, can I do infantry? Yes. How much free time do you get with the infantry? Is it like normal job hours where you go in at 4 a.m. and get no. So infantry is like, it's like whenever you get your job done, then you get off. Is there such thing as a ranger in the Marine Corps? No. How long do you recommend someone be in the Marines for, and what? I recommend everyone's first enlistment should go for 4. Don't go 6 because you might not like it. So I definitely recommend signing up for 4. How's the food at the Army? Alrighty. All right. Can you switch jobs? This live stream is so funny. Hey, Jesus. I can't read, bro, because all the trades comments. Bro, who are these people? Damn, you're tripping. Go Insta Live, much better. You right? You're right. I'm about to go Instagram Live. So that means, guys, if you follow me on Instagram, I'm about to get on. Give me like 10 minutes. I'll get on my Instagram in 10 minutes, and I'll do the live there. I'm sorry that these guys messed up the live for you, but it'll be the same time on next Friday. Hopefully, you won't have all these little trans jokes and stuff like that. Yeah, sorry for that. I mean, or y'all can use the super chat. I'll let y'all decide. I'll see if they go away in like 5 minutes. I'll give like 5 minutes and see. Hey, Patrick, I appreciate the $2 for the trans question. I appreciate it. I appreciate the support for the channel. Thank you. All right. Yeah, I'm going to go live on the gram, guys. LOL. Okay, let's see. LOL, the Army decided to roll up in the chat. Heck yeah. What's up, Army? Appreciate it. G-Rec for the $2. Thank you. Go on the gram. So it looks like everyone wants me to go on the gram. What is the Marine logo? All right, yeah. All right, guys. So I'm about to go on Instagram Live. So if you follow me on Instagram, I'll be on in 10 minutes. So don't go to sleep. Have the questions ready, guys, and I'll see you there. But, guys, thank you for the support so far. Hopefully the channel keeps growing, going in the direction that it is going right now. What's the gram? It is linked in the description down below. It is also all over my channel page and everything. It's in all my videos. So if you don't have my Instagram, just look at it for it in the description down below, guys. But as always, guys, thanks for watching. That is funny.